Dear grade 12 students, hello and welcome to today's session. We're going to start Gulliver's Travels, Chapter 4 by Jonathan Swift. Before we start Gulliver's Travels, let's talk about the author, who's Jonathan Swift. Jonathan Swift was born in Dublin, Ireland in 1667 for an English family. His father died 2 months before he was born. So his mother had difficulties providing for her infant son. They suffered from poverty. In addition to this, he was diagnosed with a disease in his inner ear to make things more complicated. So his mother sent him to live with his uncle, who was a successful lawyer. So he enrolled him in the best school in Ireland. After that, he moved to England because of the political unrest in Ireland. In 1702, Swift received his degree in medicine from Trinity College in Ireland. He released many stories and novels, like A Tale of a Top, The Battle of the Books, and many other novels. After he returned to Ireland, he became an Anglican priest and served in St. Patrick's Cathedral as a dean for more about 30 years. In 1742, he suffered from a stroke and he lost the ability to speak. And in 1745, he died and he was buried in St. Patrick's Cathedral. Gulliver's Travels, or Travels into Remote Nations in the World, is a novel in which Swift criticizes or satirizes the people in general, but in particular the politicians. He created these towns of Lilliput and Blefuscu. Um, People in these two towns are only 6 inches tall, and he uses the tiny Lilliputians to reduce the importance of the politicians. He focuses on the disputes between the Church of England and the Roman Catholicism, and he called the followers of each little Indians and big Indians respectively. And in this section of the novel, Swift also satirizes the religious wars between Protestant England and Catholic France. From Gulliver's Travels. Meldindo, the metropolis of Lilliput, described together with the emperor's palace, a conversation between the author and a principal secretary concerning the affairs of that empire. The author offers to serve the emperor in his wars. The first request I made after I had obtained my liberty was that I might have license to see Meldindo, the metropolis, which the emperor easily granted me, but with a special charge to do no hurt either to the inhabitants or their houses. The people had noticed by proclamation of my design to visit the town. The wall which encompassed it is 2 feet and a half high, and at least 11 inches broad, so that a coach and horses may be driven very safely round it. And it is flanked with strong towers at 10 feet distance. I stepped over the great western gate and passed very gently and sidling through the 2 principal streets, only in my short waistcoat, for fear of damaging the roofs and eaves of the houses with the skirt of my coat. I walked with the utmost circumspection to avoid treading of any straggler who might remain in the streets, although the orders were very strict that all people should keep in their houses at their own peril. The garret windows and tops of houses were so crowded with spectators that I thought in all my travels I had not seen a more populous place. The city is an exact square, each side of the wall being 500 feet long. The two great streets which run across and divide it into four quarters are 5 feet wide. The lanes and alleys which I could not enter, but only view them as I passed, are from 12 to 18 inches. The town is capable of holding 500,000 souls. The houses are from 3 to 5 stories. The shops and markets well provided.